Hey, what's up? Okay, so I'm not gonna do that thing that people do and be like, I'm sorry I haven't made videos in a while. It doesn't matter. What matters is that it's fall now. And you know, I was thinking a few months ago, I was like, I don't really have a palette that has a lot of fall colors. So I bought this baby. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. So, without further ado, I will show you how to make this look. It's very dark, it's very vampy, it's very fall. Let's get started. Good to be back. Alright, please excuse my eyebrows, we're going through a tough time. Getting right in there with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So, this is just my concealer, I put it underneath my eye bags, and then I kind of just slash it around my face because I haven't really been wearing foundation lately, and I've just kind of been blending it in and putting it on like my cheeks, my forehead, my chin, but just kind of sparsely just to kind of make it look more cohesive. I don't know, in the summer I was too tan for my foundation, so I stopped wearing it, and then I kind of realized that I kind of like the look of not really wearing a lot of foundation. I thought that my dark circles were still visible, so I put on my other Physicians Formula concealer. Setting that all with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I don't know how to feel about this product, honestly. I'm trying the translucent kind, and I feel like it just kind of makes me look cakey, but it doesn't actually have any more coverage, so I feel like if I'm not going to wear foundation, I should get one with more coverage. Going in with Hoola Bronzer, my fave. I don't know, contouring today was kind of interesting. I just kind of want to build it up right underneath my cheekbones in small circles and then kind of blend it out so it looks more natural. And then I take it up to the temples and just sort of blend it in and make it look just like a normal shadow. And then taking it underneath my jaw, taking it on the other temple. I don't know, I have kind of a wider face, so I kind of contour the sides of my face more. Yeah, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. The moment we've all been waiting for, the eyeshadow. Yay, I can speak. So the thing about this palette is that there are lots of reds and oranges, so I kind of have to pick one. Today I'm going with an orange look. So we're taking this matte color. There are two mattes, one of them is kind of orange, and one of them is a little bit more brown. I like the brown one, and even here you can see the brown one is kind of orangey anyway, and it's just this warm brown crease color, so I'm just working it in that crease, you know, an initial definition. And I have hooded eyes, so I kind of look down to make sure that it's actually showing up on that brow bone. Next we're gonna go to the darkest color on the palette, this really dark brown matte. It is so nice, I love this color. I will admit it's a little bit patchy and hard to work with, but I don't know, it's a nice color. So I worked it in with that first color, kind of blending the two together, and trying to concentrate it on that outer V and making it, you know, aligned with the eyebrow and stuff. Yay, I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Yeah, and just kind of building it up in that corner. I don't know, I like to have a very defined crease before I start with the glitter. Next, we are taking the most beautiful color on this palette, this coppery glitter color. It is so pretty. I just take it on my finger and smack it on there. I've always liked putting on glitters with my finger, but there is a lot of fallout with this shade, so be careful. So I'm just kind of smashing it all around my lid. I was a little messy, but I think that's fine. I can fix it later. Just wanted to smack all of that color on there. It is so, so pretty! Right, so after that glitter, I kind of wanted to go back with that dark brown color to sort of define the crease again and not let it be lost in that glitter application. So just went back with that and sort of brought it under on my lower lash line just to sort of bring some color down there and kind of blend it in with the top. So I'm going with this really beautiful gold color on the inner third of my lower lash line and my inner corner. This gold color is so pretty on its own, but I really like the way that it looks with this copper color as well. So I'm sort of bringing the blend to blend the two a little bit as well. But yeah, mostly on that lower lash line. Just wanted to have a little bit of sparkle down there. And also, I was taking this really, really pretty highlight color on that inner corner. Oh my god, it's like a beacon of light. And it's just a really, really pretty glitter to pop in on your inner corner for that blingin' highlight. Woo! Okay, so Next, taking that really dark color again and smacking it down on that lower lash line, just to define it. And start smoking that business out. Clearing away lots of the fallout, because there was a little bit of fallout. And that is the eyeshadow done. Swiggity swag. Okay, so next, this NYX pencil eyeliner that is black. Wow, I forgot how to speak. So I'm just smacking that on that lower lash line / waterline, mostly the lash line. And it looks a little bit crazy, but then we're gonna take a smudger brush and take that dark color again. Excuse me, I was rudely interrupted by my dog. So yeah, we're taking that color and smudging out that liner on the bottom lash line. This takes a little bit of practice. I admit I was pretty stressed at this point that I was going to ruin the whole look, but you just wanna make it less of a harsh line and blend it in with the dark shadow color. Use that fingers, girl, yeah. So then I kind of was winging it out to reach the top part again, and taking that lighter color, that the first color we used, to just kind of smoke out and make sure there weren't any harsh lines on that bottom lash line. Make it nice and smoky. Yay, fierce. So next we're taking the NYX gel liner. I've really been liking this lately. I've never used a gel liner before, but I find that makes a really nice kind of softer effect, which is perfect for a smoky eye look, just rather than like a liquid eyeliner look. I think it blends a lot nicer. I was still kind of following the same eyeliner shape I do and making sure there was a little bit of a wing, because I can't live without my wing. I really can't. So then I took the smudger again and taking that dark color again, I sort of just went over where I went with the liner, maybe to smudge it in a tiny bit, but mostly just to kind of lock in that dark color. And I felt that I had lost some of that glitter color, so I went back in with a copper glitter color and blinged it up. Why do I keep saying that? Jesus Christ. So then I took the highlighter colors again and sort of went over that too, just to make sure that wasn't lost as well, with all the dark colors. Next, I just tightlined my top lash line or waterline, good lord, with that same pencil. I switched my lighting because the light was blinding me, and look how nice it looks in a softer lighting. Huzzah! Then I put on 5 billion coats of mascara. I'm serious. I can't afford lashes, or I don't have the patience for lashes, so I just kind of put on butt tons of mascara. And on that treacherous bottom lash line as well. And then I have this highlighter from Physicians Formula that I'm not a super big fan of. I don't know, it's just not that good. And so I tried putting on a brush and with my finger, and it was like okay. So I ended up taking a lighter color from the palette. I forgot to show you, sorry, but it's got like a pink duochrome and I liked that, so just smacked that on there too. I forgot my setting spray, but a setting spray would make the highlight stand out a little bit too. And so I smacked it on that Cupid's bow, and now it's time for lipstick. Say hello, pair to lipstick gods. This is Exorcism from Kat Von D. It is my favorite lipstick. It's the darkest lipstick I own. And it's terrifying because it's liquid. So please enjoy me struggling to put this on. I like to cheat a little bit and smash as much as I can from my bottom lip onto my top lip, and then go back and perfect the lines on the top. And then I start with the Cupid's bow part and kind of get that nice and like pointy, and then very carefully meet that line. I don't like to overdraw my top lip. I don't really like the way that looks. And then I fill in the parts of the inner lip. And then you are done. Woohoo! You are ready for the fall ball. Yeah! Awesome. Thanks for watching, guys.